YouTubers, Mike Martin's here. Mike Martin Show. Let me stretch it out here. I got a nice suntan going on here working on the garden. I got my property taxes in. So remember, guys, watching my series, that I bought the house for $260. That's why I call the house the 260 Estates. It's a mystery why it's called that. Anyway, so I got the current taxes are payable by 4:30 p.m. July 3rd, 2018. So it's got the legal, whatever, civic address, which is my address, and then mortgage codes, mortgage name, taxable assessed value, class land improvements. So, taxable value is $342,900. That's what I guessed was 340, the value, because people kept saying that's correct. There's homes in your area selling for smaller than yours that are selling for around 340. So this is the assessed value, give or take maybe 5 to 10,000. So 342, I bought it for 260. Holy crap, that's a huge increase. I just did the math in my head. It's like 60, 70, 80, 70, 80, 90, 3, 10, 20, 30. Holy crap, that's an $82,000 increase. Give or take 5 or 10 grand, right? So, give or take. So, that's a lot. That's a huge increase. Okay. And property taxes, it doesn't tell you the percentage of what it is. District levy. It just gives me like all this amounts to pay. But I'm paying $33,631. Works out to maybe 1.3%, 1.4. Because on 300,000 at 1% would be $3,000. But it's 342,000 value would put it at about 1.265, maybe 1.29, 3%, if it's 3,631. So, no, it'd be a little bit more. It'd be 1.39 or 1. It wouldn't be 1.4, no. 1.2 something. So anyways, I don't want to get into numbers here. That's what it is, $3,631.59. And then it goes into all these brackets here. So I could apply for a grant, no grant, basic grant, and additional grant. So I'm going to look into see if I qualify for any of this stuff. I have nothing in arrears and no adjustments penalty, and I have no less payments including interest, which is good. So I'm going to look at this homeowner grant thing, find out if I qualify for it. So I don't mind paying the property tax. It is a bit expensive. But my question to you guys is comfortability, comfort. What if the property goes down in value? I don't care. Let's say the property goes down to 220. So I'm negative 40,000 on my house. It's worth 40,000 less than what I bought it for. Let's say, argument's sake. My question is, does the city that is comfortable receiving this from everybody, this kind of amount of money from everybody, just start raising the property tax rate percentage to keep it at par with what I'm paying already? I could understand my property goes up in value next year and then I pay a bit more than what I'm paying, and then a bit more the next year after, and then it keeps... Okay, I understand that. I don't care about paying it. My concern is, if the property goes down 40, 50, 100,000 less than what I bought it for, but the city is getting all this money and they're like, we're just going to raise property tax then to compensate for the loss of property values. That's what I'm scared of. Because you know how nothing ever goes down? I mean, you get maybe the once in a blue moon, the price of gas goes down. It's like, whoa! But I'm talking about, you notice how nothing ever goes down? I don't think the city that's collecting a comfortable amount of money from each house on this block, for an example on this block, right? You do the math, that's quite a bit of money. But would the city be able to give up this tax or if the values go down, would they raise? My question is, would they raise the property tax percentage if the housing value goes down? Like in Vancouver, I have a feeling in Vancouver, property tax in Vancouver is not even 1%, because if $1 million, you're paying $10,000 a year. So there's no way people are paying that much in Vancouver for property tax. I highly doubt that. I think they're paying like 0 points, like a very small percentage. But my question to you guys is, I don't mind if it goes towards the street, the schools, the police, the hospital. It's fine. I don't have a problem paying. My question is, if the property goes down in value, would they, like in Vancouver, let's say houses go down to $400,000. Let's just say, okay, we're not going to argue if they do or not, but let's say they did. Is the city of Vancouver going to make up the deficit? So instead of paying $3,000 a year in property tax, property values plummet, but if they keep the percentage the same, are they going to raise property tax now because it's more affordable, the housing? You see? So that you're paying the same that you were before, but they want you to be comfortable. Do you get what I'm saying? Do they scale it back? They don't scale crap back. They promised, I don't know if, a lot of people don't know this, living in Canada. We have the GST. They were supposed to scrap that, I think, 17 years ago, the government sales tax, the GST. That was supposed to be scrapped like 17 or 20 years ago. Oh, more than 20. I'm 40 now. They were supposed to scrap that. Mulrooney said it was for 1 or 2 years. We're supposed to pay that. And then we still have it today. They never scale anything back. So that's what I'm afraid of. Prices will plummet. Let's say my house goes down to $200,000. Let's say, argument's sake. They're just going to raise the price percentage point on a property tax because of the comfortness of collecting this much money. Or they think he could do it, that he could afford it, he's not going to be homeless, so let's keep doing this. If you paid it already, that means you can keep doing it going forward, right? Does that make sense? So if prices go down in Vancouver, I think they're going to crank up the percentage points of property taxes. They will. So a lot of people right now are laughing at me in Vancouver. Oh, you bought in the sticks and you're paying so much for property tax. But I think if the housing prices go down, I think they're going to start raising property taxes to offset or to create some sort of an aggregate. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Because nothing goes down in price. I don't think my property taxes will ever go down in price. Even if my house goes down to a value of $90,000. I don't think it ever will. I don't think they'll let it. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Am I overthinking here? I'd like to know. Thanks for watching, guys.